The 21st century started off pretty bad, and only got worse. Sea levels rose, climate went to hell, and 3/4 of the major cities around the world were flooded, ruined, and uninhabitable. Local and national authorities rebuilt upward, above the waterline. Whole new cities, using the old as foundations, and leaving the lower layers, the flood layers, to rot and decay. But a lot of people had already died as the world collapsed. Who was going to build these incredible new structures? Robots. I call them scrapheads. But then, I've never been a fan. Not that anyone cares what I think. Fact is, we needed robot labor like never before. One company rose to dominate the market. Bergen Advanced Robotics Technology from the USA. Bergen has a 95% share of the global robotics industry. Of course, they didn't get there without ruffling a few feathers. Most famously, the Amada Corporation in Japan sued Bergen for stealing its technology. But by then, Bergen was already huge, and Amada lost its case. That was the last obstacle between Bergen and world domination. And thanks to them, the USA is now the global superpower. In 2040 AD, the world's remaining economic concerns ratified the New Geneva Convention. One of the most controversial parts of it was Clause 21, which banned research into robots that could pass for human, or holochildren, as the media called them. 40 years later, a holochild attacked Bergen's headquarters in the USA. He didn't just fool the humans. He seemed to have no idea he was a robot himself. I'm Sergeant Dan Marshall. I work for the IRTA, the International Robotics Technology Association out of Geneva. The IRTA set up a global task force called Rust Crews to deal with breaches of the convention, especially Clause 21. We've got full support from the US military, which is where I used to work anyway. Some things never change. And that's how me and my partner Bo ended up in Japan. Because the US suspects the holochild who turned up in America was made by Yoji Amada, legendary robotics genius and the founder of Amada Corporation. We're here to arrest Amada and take him to Geneva at any cost. That means we get to knock out any scrapheads that try to stop us along the way. I sure hope they try.
Right. We split into two teams from here onwards. One in the front, one bringing up the rear. At least one team makes it through should the worst happen.
Yeah, well, I don't like hanging back, so I'll take point.
Might I remind you that I'm in command here? Not that I expect pulling rank would benefit your attitude. So, who do you fancy for your team, Sergeant? All right, you go ahead. Radio us when you reach the contact location.
No problem. What if we run into scrapheads?
Shoot them. That's what you Yanks are best at, isn't it?
You know, Charlie, Maybe I could get to like you after all.
Get the lead out, will ya?
Let's get going.
Yo, Dano, check it out. That sweet thing there? What a dynamite bod. You're in agreement, am I right? You know it. It's enough to knock a guy's manners all out of sync.
Listen, if you can't be serious, can you drop out now? It's bad for the mission.
Ooh, scary stuff. Swarms of surveillance bots. Get mean around here.
We go right through there. Sharp. Get the lead out, will ya?
Let's get going.
Robots are clumped together. Numbers like that, wouldn't it be faster just to blitz them?
All right, let's rock the house.
Hold it, you two! That's crazy!
Let's go! Oh man, would you look at them all? Whoa, where did that come from? Danny boy, a freaking star, man! I'm on it!
All right!
Fire! That was sweet! Take this! Shit! There's a sniper! Take cover! Shit! There's no end to this! Gotcha, bro!
All right!
Damn it! Charlie, come in!
Charlie here. What's your situation?
Enemy reinforcements keep coming! We'll have to wipe them out before we can get to the contact!
Roger that.
Understood.
Roger.
Yo, do you hear that?
Damn! A Grand Lancer! Take cover! But that thing's armored. Our guns won't dent it. We'll have to think of something else and fast! Take this! Okay, let's use it to shock the... Shit! I knew we wouldn't make us...
Impressive! Another amazing feat by the survivor. Focus your fire where its armor's gone. That should do some damage. Nice shooting! It's all yours now. You okay? Should I come help? Okay then, but don't push too hard.
Shit, this is one tough mother! HQ, do you read?
Base here. No need to shout. I read you loud and clear.
Got a badass Grand Lancer here. How do we lower the boom?
I think I can help, yeah. Our intelligence office just sent some data on that model.
Yeah? Then out with it already.
It seems its drive system's in its head. Destroy that. Stop it dead in its tracks.
Yeah, so what's our best chance for a solid headshot?
Leave the details up to you. Good luck.
So we gotta unload on its ugly mug? Hear that, people? Its head's its weak point. So how are we gonna take out its drive system? I know. Damn! Think you could get onto its head from the roof? We'll get it over to the building for you. All you gotta do is time your jump. Okay, let's roll! Start by waiting up on the roof. Got it?
You called me? What is it?
Now, Dan, jump!
Nice! Hang on tight!
Just a bit more. Cut it out.
That took longer than I thought it would. But if we can't handle combat down here in the slums, we're already in over our heads. The upper city's going to be much more dangerous. I didn't expect the mission to be this tough. Did you, Dan? I guess that's why they call you the survivor. And I hope that's not just talk. Good. Then I'll be counting on you. You've got a big mouth, but you seem like you can back it up.
Yo, check out the teacher's pet. Pat on the head for you, brother.
That's enough. We don't want to keep Charlie's contact waiting.